So hey, what's up guys, Box here and welcome to the next episode of the MotoGP 2019 modded career mode. Now here we are for episode number 7 I believe, and we're going to be heading out to San Marino and then Aragon, and then we've only got 2 episodes left after that. So yeah, episode number 7. If you take a look at the standings, we're sitting pretty happy at the top, 28 points clear of Jorge Martin and also Baldassarri, who's joint second, and then we've got Alex Marquez down 40 points behind us, so he's going to look to close us down. I mean, if we could do a bit of bike development, that should help us out a lot as well. I mean, we could do some hydraulics or some elasticity. No, we'll do hydraulics. That should help us out, and we've only got just under £2,000 left to spend. So let's not waste any time, get straight into the San Marino Grand Prix. Right then, here we are for San Marino. Been a little while since I've raced around this track, and you can see our rival Jorge Martin is there on pole position, so he's going to be looking to chase us down in the championship. He's got perfect position to do that as well, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that. Hopefully we can gain up to him pretty quick. It's not the longest of tracks, but saying that is also not the shortest of tracks, so we should be okay to try and fight up the grid, make some good positions. So what I'm going to do, try and sweep around the outside at turn 1. I've never taken the outside line, but it will become the inside line at turn 2. And oh my god, who is that underneath us that went down? I think he took someone out with him, and I think he did. So we're up into P19. This is sort of our oh my god, this is our opening practice lap. I haven't ridden this career mode in about a week, so we're going to have to try and rev up the pace as quick as we can, trying to get underneath Brad Binder. Up into P14. Down here we should be able to get some slipstream, so this is going to help us out. What I'm going to do, send one up the inside. Got to be careful on the brakes though. Ooh, look at that contact with the 11th place man. He's going to try it around the outside, which he should be able to hold here if he can. Oh, he's sticking his nose up our inside. Come on. Oh, pick up some slipstream. Right, now we've got a chance to get ourselves up into the top 10. Oh, come on. Just about hold it. Oh, who's that guy coming back up our inside? Come on. So I got a little bit distracted around there because of my phone went off in the background. Don't know if you heard it. To turn 14. Wow, that was pretty aggressive there. Making our way into the top 10 then. Fabio De Giannantonio in our way. Get out the way, come on. Into the final corner. We should be pretty strong into the final corner. It's a nice final corner, this one, especially on this game. On the previous game, before they rescanned the tracks, it wasn't that nice. I didn't like that final corner, but there we go. Marquez leading the way from Baldassarri, is that? No. Who's in second place? And where's Jorge Martin? Jorge Martin, 4th place. I got really distracted then. Too busy trying to figure out who's in second place. Bezecchi's up there. Baldassarri's dropped down a bit, and he's another one of our championship rivals. But Jorge Martin, importantly, went from pole position and currently sitting in 4th place. He'll be wanting to get the win here, or at least a podium, to try and close down on us a little bit if he can. I mean, we've got to keep the pressure, keep the pace going. We don't want to lose out on the championship this late on in the season. We've absolutely, I'd say we've been really good and consistent. The only consistent points finishing position and podium grabbing rider this season. I mean, other riders have done well, got wins, podiums, but they'll then fall off the next race, which has been the problem for, say, Bezecchi, Baldassarri, Alex Marquez, Jorge Martin a little bit as well. Whereas in our first season in Moto3, there was that one rider, I can't remember who it was now, but he was just able to run away with the championship, absolutely run away with it. And there was nothing we could do. He was running race after race after race. Whereas here, we've had an opportunity to be that rider who wins race after race after race. So, good run out of the penultimate corner, up the inside of Yeh, into the final corner. And who's that? Is that Baldassarri as well? There we go. And onto the back of, yes, it was Baldassarri. Onto the back of Marcel Schrotter then. And we're on the final lap. If we want to get ourselves a top 5, this is the lap to do it, and Jorge Martin now takes 2nd place there. So we're going to have to watch out the points he's going to gain on us. Right. If we get 4th and Martin gets 2nd, that should be okay. Going deep into turn 4. Oh, Schrotter's back up the inside. Going to switch it up the inside of Schrotter. There we go. Block him a little bit there. Runs out of pace and onto the back of Marco Bezecchi now. That new KTM Red Bull livery looks looking pretty cool. Late on the brakes. I think we can get the podium here. Bastiani's battling it out with Bezzecchi. And Martin. Oh no, Jorge Martin looks to take the lead. Is he gonna hold it? Come on, that's Alex Marquez battling there with him. Alex Marquez had a good bit of pace throughout the second part of the season, but I think Jorge Martin's just taking the lead of this race, which is bad for us. He's going to gain a whole load of points on us if he can keep that first place, but I think it's going to be pretty difficult to take it from Alex Marquez. He's been pretty quick this race, and we could get ourselves a third place if we're lucky into turn 14. Can't make that stick. Maybe into the final corner again. Get a good run out the penultimate corner. Look at the run we get there. Up the inside for the final corner as well. Onto the back of Jorge Martin. Looks like Jorge Martin could get the run on Alex Marquez. Maybe even we can get the run on Alex Marquez. Are we going to do it? Where's the line? I don't think we managed to do it. But Jorge Martin takes the win. We get third place and Alex Marquez gets second place. So pretty tight at the front. One more lap we could have taken the win. There we go. Look how close. Podium separated by less than a tenth and a half. So that is pretty crazy. Best lap. We got the fastest lap from Jorge Martin, so that's good. So let's see now. Jorge Martin closes the gap to 19 points, and I think he's really going to put the pressure on for the rest of the season. Right, so we've been offered a contract at the Mark VDS team. We're going to pair up with Alex Marquez and Xavi Vierre. We're going to sign for them, get ourselves a better bike, and this is going to be our best opportunity to really challenge Jorge Martin for the top spot of the championship. We've got to defend a 19-point lead with only, 6 races to go, maybe? 5 races, I think. Or 6. I can't remember off the top of my head, but 6 races to go. So let's see what we can do. Right then, here we are for the Aragon Grand Prix. Our first Grand Prix with the Mark VDS teammate, because our teammate Marquez in second place. And Vierre in 6th place. And I did actually miss where Jorge Martin was. Maybe we'll see him on the grid here. 3rd place Jorge Martin. So he's on the front row. He's going to be challenging. But hopefully our teammate Alex Marquez can fend him off. Although Alex Marquez will probably be in it for himself here. He's still got a shot at the championship. A few races to go. All it takes is for me to fall off. Or Martin to fall off. Or something like that. And then, yeah, he's in. So the championship isn't over for Alex Marquez, our new teammate, but let's see what we can do. Come around the outside here at turn 1 at Aragon. Need to get used to this new bike. I mean, we did upgrade that VR46 machine, so it was pretty good. Maybe we're taking a step backwards, but we'll have to wait and see. Up into P18. Aragon's a pretty tough track. Up the inside at turn 5 as well. Come on, onto the back of Locatelli. Again, let's try and hold it up the inside. Up into P12. Oh, the rear there almost snapping on us. Those curbs, very, very slippy. It's the back of Agata. Oh, God. Now we're onto the back of Sam Lowe's. We can chase down Sam Lowe's. I can actually pronounce his name as well. Is that Jorge Martin there in about 5th, 6th place? Although saying that, he did that at the start of the San Marino Grand Prix in the previous race. And then he went all the way back up. But I think he's been a bit swamped. Trying over the inside of Sam Lowe's as well. Doesn't work. We had to really commit to that to make that work. But here we go. Got another shot around the outside and up the inside then. I'm going to get a screenshot for the thumbnail. I'm pausing it. I forgot to brake as I unpaused it. So we ran deep into that chicane. But we hold on to P10. Although Sam Lowe's is going to get a better run out of that chicane. Here he comes. Oh, he decides to drive right into the back of us there. Right, we've got a bit of a gap now to close in onto the top 9, but we've got quite a bit of laps to go. Yeah, we've got 2 laps to go, so plenty of time left in this race as we outbrake Lowe's around the outside at the final corner. Oh, we could have committed to that a bit more. And he's going to come straight up our inside unless I can hold it. I can't afford to get into a really big battle with Sam Lowe's here. We need to clear him. Alex Marquez leading the way, our teammate. Jorge Martin's in 5th place. Yeah, about 5th place. That seems right to me. But what's Martin going to be able to do on these next few laps then? And what are we going to be able to do? I mean, we switched team. We unsettled the rhythm. And so, whether it was a mistake to change the Mark VDS this late on in the season, We'll see, but I need to get those R&D points up because this bike isn't as nice handling as our upgraded VR46 machine was. So, maybe we shot ourselves in the foot. We'll see. Still got a ways to go, but we can't get complacent. Need to be aggressive and explosive in our pace. As I say that, we're running deep. Like, Jorge Martin's the one to watch at the minute, but there's people behind him that we've got to watch out for. We're struggling through turn 10. Come on, no, we're only going to get one more lap after this one. We're only in P10. Come on, bloody hell. Holding on for dear life. Up the inside there, that was aggressive. He's still on his bike. He held on, but we've closed on now. We're up into the top 9. Got a few more riders here about to come to the final corner. Maybe we can clear them pretty quick, but gonna have to be aggressive on the brakes. Jorge Martin, yeah, look, he's up there in 4th place. Try and put the power down out the final corner, come on. Yep, Martin in 4th place. We set the fastest lap of the race though. 6 tenths quicker than Bastianini. That was a horrendous corner cut there. This new bike feels a lot more different to the VR46 machine, but we're going to not surely round the outside at turn 3. No, we lose out there. Come on, up the inside here. That was good and aggressive. Come on, clear them all, up into P6. Baldassari's next up, and there's Jorge Martin in 4th place. He's the one to watch, but Alex Marquez, is he still leading the way? Because if Alex Marquez is leading the way, he's another rival we've got to watch out for. He's also now our teammate. I don't think he is leading the way, but that KTM shoving his way up the inside, giving some aggression back. Brad Binder will give it him back. Come on. Let's go. Oh, he's back through again. We're pretty slow through that 3rd sector. The inside of Brad Binder, there we go. Nice and aggressive on him. If we get a top 5, that'll be good. But today's episode, 4th in the first race. Potentially on for a 5th place if we can push up for one more position. Oh no, what did we get at San Marino? 3rd place. Baldassari, can we get him? Poor run out of the straight. Might struggle. I think we are going to struggle unless we can brake superhumanly late. I mean, we brake pretty late, but we overcook it. Looks like we will have to settle for 6th place, but we lose it. Come on, round the outside. Oh, just about hold on to 6th. Oh yeah, that race wasn't great. 6th place. Alex Marquez got 2nd. Vieira got 3rd. So we're now just, 16 points clear of Jorge Martin. Now Jorge Martin closes down the gap. Alex Marquez now only 26 points off us, so he's got a late runner pace. This is going to get interesting at the end of this championship. We didn't even get a race objective, so the team aren't going to be happy with us. 5 races left to go. 16 points lead we're now down to. So are we going to be able to make it count when we need it to? But we'll have to find out in the season, the penultimate episode in the next one, and then the season finale. So we will see you then.